online screen presentation of different regions in the voice, comparing my original recording of Gunpowder and Lead with my second recording. Yeah, let's get to it. So the first region we're going to look at is in the original recording of Gunpowder and Lead, looking at the undervowels, which looks at the color, beauty, and style. So let's go ahead and listen to the first verse and chorus of that. Great. So we're going to pause that. And my first thoughts on that are it's pretty muddled. I can kind of hear the strain in my voice. It's still full, but not as full as I'd like it to be. So let's listen to the most recent recording of Gunpowder and Lead after doing the different exercises we did the last couple weeks. And this is Gunpowder and Lead, take 2, listening to undervowels. Cool. So my observation comparing these two is the second one is much more buzzy with a higher pitch, yet way more clear with a lower pitch compared to the first take, which is really interesting. I feel like I'm more on pitch and just everything is resonating more in this second trial, which is really interesting. And it might be because the space is more echoey. Sorry. But yeah. Which is, yeah, I like the second one a lot better. Cool. So let's go ahead and move into a different region. We're going to move into the vocal clarity region, which is intelligibility and vocal distinction. Oh my goodness, Austin Ingalls, thank you. Great. So this is the vocal clarity region. And let's listen to, we're just going to listen to the first verse. Please pardon Austin Ingalls, I'm so sorry. We're going to listen to the first verse with the first take of Gunpowder and Lead, listening to the vocal clarity region. Great. So that was the Gunpowder and Lead first take, vocal clarity. And let's go ahead and listen to Gunpowder and Lead take 2 for vocal clarity as well. Cool. So I definitely think with this, the space I recorded these in, which was different, really affected the outcome. For the first recording, Gunpowder and Lead 1, I recorded that in my room, being pretty close to the mic with carpeted flooring. And the second Gunpowder and Lead take I did, I recorded in my kitchen with tile, not being as close. Um, but that being said, regardless, I still think that the vowels were much more pingy and like resonating again together, like if everything was working together more in the second take. It felt sounded much more open and forward and connected. Well, this, I feel like it didn't ring as much. Um, yeah, super interesting. Okay. Um, the next slash the last one we're going to look at is the twang region, which is excitement, carrying power. We're going to look at that with the first Gunpowder and Lead recording. Go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Great. So that felt. I'm not sure actually. Let's go ahead and listen to the other one. All right. And up next is the twang region again for the second recording. Listening to the first verse just like we did. You know what? Let's go ahead and listen to the chorus of this. We'll listen to the other chorus too. Cool. It was a really good take, I won't lie. Okay, we're gonna listen to the chorus on the first song, on the first take. Sorry. Sweet. So, definitely for sure, the second recording of Gunpowder and Lead had way more harmonics like above it. It felt much more full. Like my ears are kind of freaking out listening to this because I could like it just like felt so overwhelming and high, but so much more powerful and forward and just really I just feel like I could like visualize like my motivation more and how much effort I put in by looking in this region, the twang region, which is makes sense. It's like the power region for uh, Gunpowder and Lead Take Two, much more full and obviously like you can literally see right here. It's a lot more going on visually. This one just felt more lazy and breathy, but also definitely want to take into account the space I recorded in. And overall, I thought this was really cool and useful. Definitely, I've learned that the space in which you record um, these effects, uh, the sound, and a lot of the harmonics that are going on, which is really interesting for self tapes and stuff like that, and performance spaces. Also learned that bringing things forward in breath and being aware of things like undervowel and always pitch and just placement really affects the harmonics of things, if that makes sense. I know that sounds general, but yeah, anyways, this has all really made me see the difference between being aware of your voice and visualizing it, which is really cool. Sorry, this went over 10 minutes. Oops, kill me. That is all. Thanks, Lauren. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Mwah.